Okay. It would appear I put up a file for nothing. For nothing! Where are we here? Wait for everybody to filter on in. Edward Best against Cesar Mendoza. I missed Jeremy saying he was good to go. My bad. My mic working? Yep. Okay. Don't need music. Because it's going to be a live-ass game. I actually remembered to turn on the tiebreakers. What is this? Yikes. Yikes, bro. Actually, while I wait for everybody to get in here. I mean, they could download it. It won't matter. Their export won't take. It's all good. No sweat on my end, baby. Nobody look at the pants. Okay. Should have been enough time for all you bitches who want to watch this shit live. Let's get cooking. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Here we are, Edward Best. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh! A Rule 5 draft pick from yours truly. Yeah, he had one good season. And he absolutely shit the bed, so I let him go. And yeah, he went to Boston. Interesting. Alright. The righty Edward Best against the lefty Cesar Mendoza. Let's see how they did this year. Best pitched 163 innings. That's a career high. Let's see. He went 9 and 10. He had a 1.51 whip. He got BABIP'd pretty decently. But 7, 3, and 1.5. Yeah, those are pretty like meh FIP numbers. Cesar Mendoza went 7 and 12. He pitched 171 innings. He had a 125 whip. Actually, a 348 Sierra is pretty good. What was 416 is, yeah, not great. 8, 2.5, and 1. That's pretty decent numbers. He had 2.5 WAR and 3.2 R WAR respectively. Probably gets the edge in the pitching matchup. The hitting matchup, I have no idea. These teams are in the NL. I don't follow the NL that much. I know Brian Reedy's out there. He had I guess you could call a 5 WAR year a down year after you've had an 8 WAR year, but he's probably probably one of the best hitters in this game. Mel Jean is out there doing his thing. He had a career year. His 4th year already in Sky. Incredible, dude. 7 WAR year. Geronimo Guzman. Who the hell is this? He also had a career year in his 4th year in the Sky, it looks like. Wow. A trade with Miami? Wait a minute. Oh, no. Hold on, kids. Geronimo Guzman was traded from Miami to the Yankees all the way back in 2062. And here he is 6 years later looking to eliminate the team from the postseason. Wow. Okay. A little bit of interesting stuff going on. Let's stop fucking around. Here we go. Holy fucking shit. Why is that so loud? What the fuck, man? Holy moly. Yikes, that was deafening. Okay. Alright, kids, here we go. We're in beautiful Lone Depot Field. Lone Depot Field. God, I hate ballparks named after banks and shit. Disgusting. Anyway. Cesar Mendoza, Benjamin Bray at the plate. To lead things off, I'm not going to go through their stats. It'll take too long. Welcome to game 163. Off we go. Oh shit, this stadium looks fucking really nice. Wow. It's actually impressive how nice the stadium looks with the lighting and shit. That's a beautiful ballpark. Beautiful ballpark, Bobby. Alright, Bray lifts one into center field. Carries a little bit, but easily hauled in out there by Johnny Reynolds. Plays in the field, Patrick Hill up next. A couple of lefties to start the game here for Mendoza to settle in. Another hit, same spot for Reynolds. That one had a little more zip on it, but the outcome is the same. Here is Mel Jean. Shot on the ground to first, picked up for a 1-2-3 inning for Cesar Mendoza. Here's over best now, leading off Woodrow Collins. Wow, I have never seen this before. The fatigue bars are actually showing up here, and Collins and Lucas are tired. But let's see if a worn-out Woodrow Collins can do anything here. Lead off against Mr. Best. On the ground to third, that hops over the bag, goes all the way to the wall. He's going to round first, and stand up at second base. He slides for fun. Cotton Candy has led off with a double, and he can run. Brian Reedy. That is ripped into right on a frozen rope, but caught. Uh-oh, Daryl. Daryl wants me to call him. I'm done. I'm scared. Glanville Villa, third batter for the Marlins. Can they cash in this leadoff double? They strike out Villa, absolutely huge. Are they going to strand Collins at second? Ed Chison, the first baseman. A weak grounder. He doesn't run very well, so he got time. Wow, a leadoff double extinguished for the Marlins. And if that doesn't say a lot about the way this season has gone, I don't know what else to say. Geronimo Guzman comes to the plate for the Yankees. Weak grounder to short for out number one. Sammy Singer. A lot of lefties in this Yankee lineup here. He takes a walk. He's a terrible runner, though. I'll bring up second baseman Ashton Hernandez. On the ground, this could be two. Oh, no! Oh, and the trauma continues. Glanville Villa, who is a pretty good defender at third, bobbles the ball, looking to get that double play, and now the runners sit at first and second. That's E5. Kevin Green, another lefty for the Yankees. Okay, that's a lazy fly ball into left field. Road number two. Whoa, Torquemada Abreu. Torquemada. Weak grounder back to the pitcher. Snapped up and thrown to first. They get out of it, so the error is of no consequence. Nolan Johnson lead off the bottom of the second. That is a full count walk. That one, yeah, was low for the pitch tracker. Jake Dan, the DH. That is lined over the head of the second baseman. So we got first and second. Not very good runners on the base pass, but Johnny Reynolds, the center fielder, he's got a little bit of pop. Ripped into left field. Goes all the way, curves into the corner. Rounding third, heading for home. One run. Rounding third, heading for home. Here comes the throw. No, they're going to try to hold Reynolds at third. Oh, never mind. He throws it 10 seconds after the play ends. Cool. Miami takes a 2-0 lead. Still nobody out. Catcher Jonathan Lucas. That's a little flipper. That's going to land just behind second base. Reynolds is going to burn. No, he holds off. No reason to run into an out here with nobody down. Michael Zakowski, the number 9 hitter, shortstop. That's going to flip just over the head of the shortstop. A couple seeing eye singles. Disgusting. But it's 3-0 for Miami. Still nobody out. Lineup rolls over to Woodrow Collins. Another weak fly ball. This one is going to be caught. Patrick Hill making sure there wasn't three little bloopers in a row. Reedy with one down. Has a chance to really open this game up, but instead he will ground out to second. Really tough to double off Reedy. He runs really well. That'll bring up Villa. That's going to sneak through! 3 seeing eye singles. And it's 4-0 for Miami. Killing them softly. What a weird inning, man. Chaisson now. Nobody's hit the ball hard. There's a hard hit ball. Finally, that's back. Off the very top of the wall. 2 outs, so the runners are going rounding third, heading for home. It's 5-0. Sorry, 6-0. Miami with a 6 spot. Finally, they take best out of the game. About 5 batters too late. What else is new? Nolan Johnson. What the fuck was that? Okay, a little sliding catch for funsies out there. I guess the game is over. They think, why not fuck around? Alright, well, we're going to speed things up here a little bit. 6-0. No offense, but I'm going to press the button pretty fast until something happens for the Yankees here. An absolute massive 6 spot. Lamented all year, Bob did, about his run differential versus the Yankees. And now when they go mano a mano for the last playoff spot, Marlins show up. There's a leadoff double? Yep, double. Putting their money where their mouth is. And their bat, too, I guess. Oh, boy. Bases loaded. Big trouble. Oh, sorry, not bases loaded. I'm fucking dumb. That's Taylor made the second for 1 to first for 2. Whoa. This ball has some serious English. But it's going to be played out there. So a scoreless inning. 2-3, no runs for the Yankees. 6 for the Marlins. Cesar Mendoza retakes the mound. 6-run lead. And there goes the no-no. As soon as I hold off from saying anything about the hits. Yeah, the fans are a little bit upset because that's just barely snuck through. That's a tailor-made double play, though, to erase that leadoff single. And a weak fly ball means Cesar Mendoza has still actually only faced the minimum. Alright, we are going to rip and roar through this. Roy McMahon on the mound for the Yankees. That's another 1-2-3 inning for the for the Yankees. The bats need to wake up, and they need to wake up now if they want to have any shot here. Leadoff walk for Ashton Hernandez. Kevin Green. That's a little lazy blooper that's going to go into left field. If you can't beat him, join him. First and second, nobody out for Torquemada Abreu. He rips one into the corner. That's going to go all the way, curl in, sit under the wall. Run's going to score. Rounding third, heading for home. Here comes the Yankees. It's 6-2 now with nobody out. Hunter Harvey up to the plate. What was that? The ball absolutely omega died as soon as it hit the grass. Runner moves over to third with 1 down. Benjamin Beret. Oh my God, a wild pitch. And a run scores. It's 6-3. They don't even have to sack him in. And the fans are pissed. Of course, I would be too. Weak grounder for out number 2. Patrick King. That's going to sneak through. Why do I have hiccups all of a sudden? Right, Patrick Hill, not Patrick King. What the fuck? That'll bring up Mel Jean. 2 away and 1 on. It's a hard grounder to short. Should easily be out number 3. And it is. But the Yankees put up a 3 spot, and we have ourselves a game. Christopher Braun into the game for the Yankees. Chaisson leading things off. He had that ball right at the top of the wall last time up. This one's up the middle on the ground, though. But a leadoff runner nonetheless for the Marlins. Nolan Johnson. Shot over to third, to second for one, to first for two. They double them off. Grounded to third. What a play! Barehanded over there at third by Guzman, who now comes up to the plate. That's 3 scoreless innings. 1-2-3 innings in a row for the Yankees. Guzman rips one into right, but right at the right fielder. Woodrow Collins from number 1. Sammy Singer. Lifted up in the middle. Sorry, not the middle. Center field. What the fuck? Away, Hernandez. That is a little bloop single in the left field. That's Kevin Green to come to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Grounder. Should be out number 3. A lot of lefties in this lineup. Yankees not sporting a lot of righties here against the lefty Mendoza. So, what the fuck is this? If the Yankees go to a right-handed reliever, the Yankees are going to be sitting much prettier, so you're hoping Mendoza can go as far as he can here. Johnny Reynolds to lead off for the Marlins. He watches strike 3. Jonathan Lucas. Lazy fly ball on the infield for out number 2. Lukowski. Ripped into center. Going back, but hustling, and yet another 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. 4 in a row now. Abreu to lead off for the Yanks here, the 7th. 3 outs remaining in the Yankee season. That's going to be another bloop single into left. The Yankees with receipts came back to talk to the manager and return the favors. Hunter Harvey goes down swinging. Brantley Judy comes out of the bullpen, the right-hander for the Marlins against all these left-handed Yankees. You love to see it. Benjamin Bray, first to step up. Goes down swinging. Patrick Hill. That's a 4-pitch walk. That'll be first and second. That brings the tying run to the plate in Mel Jean. He walks. Now the go-ahead run comes to the plate in Geronimo Guzman. Bases loaded, 2 outs, nowhere to put him. Guzman hit 36 homers, 26 of those coming off righties. Against right-handed pitchers this year, he had a 930 OPS. 920, excuse me. A huge at-bat here. The Yankees. On the ground to first. Running to cover. And getting out of it. Retaining the 3-run lead. Cameron Manuel out of the bullpen for the Yanks. Okay, why did the volume randomly go quiet? Fuck, I hate this game. He strikes out looking reedy. On the ground to second. Number 2, Glanville Villa. Goes down swinging, another 1-2-3 inning. I don't think the the Marlins have had a hit or anything since that 6th spot. But they retain this 3-run lead. Is it enough? Yankees have locked in defensively and on the mound, but is it too little, too late? 6 outs remain in their season. Sammy Singer. We're scrolling down the bottom of the order as well. They're going to have to put something together to get the big boys back to the plate. Leading off is Sammy Singer for the Yankees. Weak ground to the second. That's not going to get the job done. Ashton Hernandez. Grounder to short. Out number 2, Kevin Green. Strikes out a 1-2-3 inning for the Marlins and Judy. Miami's potentially last chance to add insurance. Chizon. He's had a good game. Beat Crowder to second. Rushing forward is Hernandez. He gets it for out number 1. When Johnson got doubled off his last time up. That's a grounder to second. Picked up by Hernandez. Out number 2. Jake Dan. On the ground to second. Hernandez will make all 3 outs. So a 6th consecutive 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. But it may be too little too late. The 6th spot in the second is holding up. Lee Shape. Isn't Lee Shape on waivers? Am I crazy? I'm sure I saw this guy on waivers. Lee Shape. Dude, tell me I'm wrong. Lee Shape, who was put on waivers by the team, now holds the fate of the Miami Marlins in his hand. Here you go, guy. We don't like you enough to keep you around next year, but take us to the promised land. Torquemada Abreu, switching to his stronger left-hand side by the looks of it, will lead things off. It's 8-9-1. Lefty, lefty, and lefty. Look at this lineup. Lefty, lefty, ready, lefty, lefty, ready, lefty, switch, switch. Can Abreu get things going for the Yankees? Or can the waiver wire wonder send the Marlins into the magical land of the postseason? A lead-off walk is the last thing you want to do. Fans getting antsy. Hunter Harvey, the catcher, not known for the bat in any way, shape, or form. Lifted into center. Probably the second best thing he could have done. Grounding into a double play would have been disastrous as the Yankees need runners. Top of the lineup, Benjamin Beret. 0 for 4 today. A 3-pitch strikeout. That one caught the corner beautifully. And now the final out with Mel Jean sitting on deck. Who would be the tying run if somehow Patrick Hill does anything here? Patrick Hill's 1 for 3. He needs to get on base to keep the Yankee season alive and give them a sliver of hope. Ripped into the gap! That's going to go all the way to the wall! I'm not sure why the runner held whatsoever. Rounding third, heading for home. Rounding second, heading for third! Don't get thrown out! He's safe! An RBI triple! And that will allow excuse me. That will allow Mel Jean to come to the plate as the tying run. You can't pitch around him. Guzman's right behind him. Mel Jean versus Lee Shape. Lifted in the air to right. And Miami is loving the shape of you. As they will now get to the postseason after bitching all year about the run differential. They will make their way in as the 8 seed. An 8 seed I sure as shit would not want to play. Player the game. Yeah, the home fans are fucking retarded. Sorry for my French and inappropriate word, but yeah. This game really fucking needs to fix that. Holy shit, this guy looks amazing too. Torquemada Uncle Abreu, the 22-year-old for the Yankees, was the player of the game. Sadly, it was not enough. Cesar Mendoza, yep, he did his job. Thank you for ending my visit. Yeah, that was a sarcastic boo. They're like, the team did it. You fucking morons. Okay. God, what a nice little preview. We're probably not, Jeremy. Because yeah, your record is like, how many wins did you have? Oh, 81. Yeah. You probably will be in the top 18. It depends. Yeah, because I'm out of the playoffs and I have like fucking 87 wins. Yeah. 87. White Sox eliminated with 87. Mets have 82. Because it's top 18. 16 teams make the playoff. So yeah, you will actually be in the lottery. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't break anything. Oh, well, I saved it. Oh yeah, that's right. I always have to do this on whenever we have a game 163 because of the waiver wire length. It's set to 7 days by default, so we don't punish people for that. You know what? I really don't need to do this live. I will work on the file. I guess we could probably just see what the... wait a minute. Oh, I can't get to the playoffs. Whatever. I'll post in the Slack. I'll see you guys tonight. I'm not doing anything, so as long as we get all the exports, we're starting this shit tonight. I'll post the time later on, so... Anyway. I'll see you later, bitches. Bye.